people telling constantly to you that you are skinny, that you look like bones? Do you take off your shirt and people say that, oh, I don't like your body. Mm, disgust me. That happened to me for a long period of time. When I was a teenager, like when I go to high school, for 3 months I was a little bit chubby. After that, I went, I grew like 20 centimeters, and I started to look like a bone, like a stick. People were to tell me all the time, constantly, at my family, at the streets, at the beach. Hey, you look very skinny. Hey, Eloy, eat some more. That's used to hurt my autoesteem. But, however, I thought for myself that as I got abs, I looked strong. So even though people used to tell me this, that I looked horrible, that I was skinny, in my head, I my hope is like I looked ultra defined, yeah, with very little fat. So and you could see my muscles, and that was like what a big physique. However, that is not true. I was too skinny, and I had to make a change. But that was a very difficult progress because the more I ate, uh, the more full I felt, and I didn't get any weight. But now, after 3 years, I weigh 10 kilos more, all because I changed how I think, I changed the way I train, and my lifestyle changed. And I will tell my young self when he was all the time being told that he looked awful. I even had like bodybuilders, you can look at the fibers of the chest, so they move the chest and the fibers move. I could do that. I could see my fibers, and I could do like these tricks where you can see these fibers they move. I'm not feeling like, oh, I'm like the bodybuilders. But once I went to a calisthenic park when there were some friends in there, and there was a girl that I liked and that I kissed, and I was doing like these push-ups on the parallel bars, and she told the other group that that thing on my chest, like it was disgusting to her, and that really hit me. So I started to get into nutrition, how to gain weight. I started hitting the gym. However, I didn't know what I was doing, but that was a start. I found out that the way I like to train was like lifting heavy and like doing exercise between, well, amount of reps between 4 to 12 repetitions of each exercise. And I started to hit the gym like crazy, but I didn't see like any results because I was not eating good. So I wasn't getting weight on, so my weights at the gym weren't going up. I think I was stuck with the same weight for like year and a half, 2 years, and after that I changed the way I ate. So for me, I was like, I'm always feeling stuff. I start to eat and I don't want to eat more. So I have to force myself to eat more. I can give you one trick, is that you start to eat liquid calories. So you make yourself a shake, like a half liter milk, then 70 grams of oatmeal, and then some protein powder. You could do that, or add some I don't know, honey or whatever. But like the easiest way to ingest more calories is by ingesting liquid calories. So I started to do that. I started to eat a lot more. I would have breakfast, lunch. After lunch, I would have uh, a sandwich of tuna and more things, and then I would have dinner. So I started to gain weight. Okay, and once I started to gain weight, I started to lift more heavy, to the point that I gained like 10 kilos, and I passed from 76 kilos to 86, 87, 88 kilos that I'm right now. And now I feel like if I still have this fast metabolic rate, but to increase the weight that I lift and to gain my muscle, I got to the point where the training is very important. The thing that I do is I I train with a partner. That's very important. Train with a partner to motivate us and to compete. So once I start my set, he goes, "Come on, Eloy, one more, one more, one more. Come on, Eloy, one more, one more." And the point is, I have to I have to get to the failure each set. So I only do 3 sets per exercise, and 3 exercises per body part. Each one getting to failure, and when I get to failure, my friend helps me do 2 more. Perhaps this isn't like the most efficient way to train, but for me it's like the most fun one. I can force myself to failure. I get there all the time. I think that I get like the feeling of that I work hard, so that's like very motivating. And the next day I can do some more weight, and the next day I can do an extra rep. So it's nice. And now the only problem is the same. It's like the amount of calories that I eat is restricting me from getting more weight and lifting more, which I have to still work on that and find more ways to eat more, to ingest more kilocalories, and yeah, try to look better in a physique. But right now, I'm very proud of myself. My physique is not the best, but people could consider me like a decent physique. My parents tell me that I have an awesome physique because like I'm very defined. So you can see part of my abs. And yeah, that's quite nice. And with a pump, I look quite good actually. But I want to weight more than 90 kilos, so I will have to work on that. If you want to know more, or like you want me to give you some advice, please comment me on the comment section. Give me some like if you like this video, and do your work, and the skies will clear.